So have you guys ever watched a pole vaulter vault and wonder how the heck did they do that?
Yes.
Alright. Well, as stated by Nicholas P. Lithorn, a sports biomechanics specialist, the pole vault is a complex athletics event that requires considerable ability in sprinting, jumping, and gymnastics. Today, I'm going to try to clarify to y'all the more of like the process of how pole vault actually like goes about, like the runway, the vault, and the jump. The reason why I'm credible for this is because I've been pole vaulting since 7th grade. And whenever I go back home, I actually pole vault still with my coach, who's like from U of H and pole vaulted, and I help him coach people and stuff. So yeah. So let's start off with the runway. So first off, you gotta get your steps on the runway. So what you do is you go up. There's a box on the pit, and you plant your pole in there, and it's kind of slanted like that, so it like goes down, and then there's like a wall like that, and your pole stops. You run back, count 8 steps with one leg, because that's how many steps it'll take to get down there. And so yeah, so once you're down there, what happens is you're gonna sit and you're gonna put your toes right where your line is, and you kind of like, you rock back like that, and you take off. And once you take off, you have the pole like this, and how you're supposed to hold it is your hand's gonna be like that, and this backhand is gonna be on the pole, and the pole's gonna rest right there. So you run down, and you're supposed to bounce the pole up and down, not back and forth. So that's basically the runway, and as you run down the runway, you're supposed to lower the tip of the pole toward the pit. So we'll get to the actual vault of it. About 3 strides away from the actual box, that's whenever you more rapidly place the pole down, and you're not supposed to like jab it or stab it. You're supposed to like let it slide down and hit, and then what you're supposed to do is you have your brace hand, which will be this hand. So once you come up, you vault like that, and you have this hand straight out like this, holding it, but not too firmly, because you don't want the pole to just like bend all the way around. And then your backhand will be above you, like that, and you're basically gonna form like, once you have like your steps down, you'll have this leg down, which is your jumping off leg basically, and then you'll have like your carry through leg, which will carry your momentum through the pole. And so basically what happens in this part is once you run, all that momentum gets transferred into the pole, and that's where the bend comes from, and then your momentum gets carried back to you, and you fly up. So whenever you're actually like coming off of the ground, you want to kind of like ball up and try to kick your legs to the top end of the pole. So that leads us up to whenever you're actually like in the air. So the motion while you're actually in the air is pretty complicated. Like this is the hardest part of the pole vault. So what you do is whenever you're balled up like that, like I said before, you try to kick your legs up and hit the top of the pole. And as you're doing that, you want to twist around the pole to try to get over the bar. So like you have to like have really good air sense, know where you are in the air, and you have to be able to like make yourself totally inverted on the pole. And then once you do all that, you actually push off the pole. And if you're going at a high height, most of the time people come off the pole like a good 2 to 3 feet and get launched over the bar. Yeah, once you put all that together, I got a little video. This guy's name's Sergey Bubka. He's from the Ukraine. He's jumping at a 20-foot bar right here. So you can see he has that C position whenever he vaults right there. He's balling up, trying to kick his feet up toward the end of the pole. And as he's doing that, he's going to twist around the pole. And then he jumps over, sees where the bar is, gets himself over it. So yeah. And that's actually the world record right now. So yeah, that was 20 feet. Yeah, that's the outdoor world record, and the indoor world record I'm pretty sure is 21 feet. So yeah. So in conclusion, I hope that I've informed y'all on the process of pole vault. And I hope that every time y'all watch a pole vaulter now, y'all have a better understanding of what they're supposed to be doing and how they do it.